Dozer, when you're done, bring the ship up to broadcast depth.
Drop that track down. What's up, Jenny? How you doing? How you doing? What's up, Jody? How you doing? Hang on one second. I gotta bring up my what you call it. My fucking GPS. Okay, here we go. The load that I'm on doesn't pick up for a while. Turn that down a little bit. I don't know. It doesn't pick up for a while. The load that I'm going to pick up. But I'm gonna go there like now. I don't even know if this thing could fit in this. Hang on. How do I open this bitch? Oh, there we go. They don't even want to look. It's a Hirschbach hat. Cause I'm at Hirschbach. Right? Oh, that's sideways, isn't it? Oh shit. Okay, I guess this is not gonna work for right now. I wanted the people landed to deal with this broker for the next 6 weeks. You how many loads do you have to do a week? Is there like a limit, or is it just like two, three? Like, because if that's the case, you could just go from Miami to like Georgia, then Georgia to Illinois. I was gonna try and have it. I don't know, I've been having some crazy like sensations in my body the last couple of days. Yeah, so the problem is coming back, but yeah, we can get it, man. That's a good shit. Sometimes the brokers be like that. Like before when I used to do like alcohol type loads, um, there was this one where I didn't get it actually. A friend of mine got it for us. But it was, and they gave us tankers, and we had to do like three a week, per truck. So it was like four trucks, and I mean that shit was paying a lot, right? And they gave us a tanker. So sometimes, then I got one where it was to a port, and the woman got us chassis. What's up, Natalie? How you doing? Oh, I've been feeling really weird lately. I don't know, like it's weird when you're a truck driver because like some shit will just be what it is. I'm most likely okay because let's say like if I had weird sensations in my chest, right, and that started like last night or yesterday sometime, maybe the day before, really. So I think I would have died by now if I was having a heart attack. That's the way I look at it. My blood pressure looks normal, but I don't know. I just got these like weird feelings going on, and I don't know. Maybe it's since I had that energy drink. I don't fucking know, man. Shit is weird as fuck. But let me get rolling. The title of this live feed is that they're obsessed with me. And there's quite a few people that are obsessed with me. You know? And here's the thing, I like it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me. I think it's funny. I think it's really funny that anybody even gives a fuck about me, like good or bad. So I don't give a fuck. But I'm just not stooping to other people's levels. It's crazy. The other day, somebody contacted my kid. My first thought was you, Joey. Yeah, you know what? And it could be that. It could be that. It could be anxiety from thinking about his death. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could just be that, because that's around the time that it started when I heard that. And funny, y'all can make fun of me about this, but last time I felt like this was when Hulk Hogan died. Like Hogan is this, or was this guy that you grew up with. He was strong, you know. But after he died, it's like, God damn, like, how am I gonna feel when Arnold Schwarzenegger dies? Like, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that motherfucker gets shot in the movies, keeps going. No, I feel bad for what I did. No, it's just for shit like that. I don't know what you're talking about. So my first thought it was you, but then I was like, wait a second. Like, it's saying the same thing, so I'm thinking that it's somebody that's smart enough to try and put the blame on you. I'm like, I don't got no real beef with Joey right now. Like, I mean, he might do something crazy like that, but it just doesn't make sense. Well, I did the live feed. Okay, I believe you, Joey. So, like, I did the live feed, and you didn't say nothing. You came on for a minute. You didn't say nothing about it. Nart didn't say nothing about it. But there was one guy that did say something about it. Make fun of it a little bit. And, so I'm just like, whatever. So then it just dawns on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, these guys are all working in cahoots. Because all of GW's information about me is the same information that other people have. If for some reason we had this ceasefire and GW wants to go at it again, all right. The thing is, I don't give a fuck about no GW Bulls. I don't give a fuck. You know? And I don't know if y'all noticed this, but for the most part, like, I do my best not to stick onto something from the past unless it's affecting something today. Does that make sense? So the way that GW Bulls acts, well, you know what? He's a fucking child predator. He invited a teenage boy to a hotel room, told him to hide the fact that he was drinking so he got plausible deniability that, oh, I didn't know he was doing that. And probably screw the kid. Straight up. It is what it is. That's what he did. There's no other way around it. He invited a child to a hotel room. So the thing about me is that I'm supposedly lying about all this stuff. You know, having a couple of trucks. Like, how hard is it to get a truck? Like, oh my God, this guy, he must not have that. Like, are you serious? That's the thing. Hey Joey, if you want to go back to LRM while you have that truck, are you allowed to get another truck? I'll answer it for him. Yes, you could do that. If you want to go to Lone Mountain, you could get multiple trucks. If you want to buy a $15,000 truck, it's a $15,000 truck. Now you can save up and maybe get a $30,000. You can go to LRM and save up and get. You can increase your, you know, let's say you're making $2,000. Now you're gonna make $3,500. Now you put that money. Yeah, you're gonna have to make the payment, but you know, 2 weeks out of the month, an extra is going to be like an extra $3,000 to you, you know, because that's pretty much the difference, right? Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, but you know, 3,000 extra take home. There you go. So now you can save up faster. In 10 months, you'll have, just on that alone, you'd have 30,000. So yeah. That part. I mean, I guess it's impossible to do. I guess it's impossible to do. I guess that it's impossible to say, hey guys, I've known you for about 10 years or so. You know, you guys want to go in on a truck together? I guess that's impossible too. You know? Oh, you can't own multiple trailers. The trailers are like $6,000 fucking dollars. Like, come on. It's so hard to do. It's impossible. You can't do that. Because I can't do that. Obviously, your black ass can't do that. It's not like I don't have the disability. You know what? And I gave Windsor too much information. He knows a little bit more. Maybe I get a little bit more than just disability per month. There you go. I don't need anybody to believe me about anything. It's just like, why is it so hard to believe? You go there with fucking 5 to 7K, depending on what the mileage is. and you can get a truck, no credit check, no nothing. They don't give a fuck how much you have in the bank, none of that shit. Lone Mountain's a little bit more. You know, they want to see like, you know, double to triple the down payment in the bank. You know, they want they want your tax returns. Excuse me. They want all that shit. Lone Mountain does. So, you know, that's another case scenario. Fucking GW himself went and got a W900. You think that motherfucker has good credit and all this shit? Fuck no. Fuck no. It's just, oh, it's impossible for you to do it, Trip. Do I own 9 fucking trailers at the Phoenix Estates? No, I do not. Okay, that was fucking with GW. But do I own 9 trailers in total? I actually have more. Not going to tell you how much more. Not going to tell you exactly where they are. But yes, some of them cost me only like $4,000 fucking dollars. You could get this stuff. It's not hard. You go there with the cash, you look at it. Is the floor gonna fall through? Now you got to think about how much shit is gonna, you know, cost though, because, you know, like one of them had a fucking, you know, when I first started doing, I didn't know too much about the electric. I thought, oh yeah, I can get that fucking fixed, right? No. First of all, you got this fucking breaker box from the fucking 1970s, right? So you have to fucking fix that. Then you got to get an updated fucking wire from the actual pole to the unit, and that could cost fucking 10 grand. So there you go. Maybe that's why it's $4,000, $3,000. Who knows? You're responsible for a certain amount of plumbing, shit like that. In fact, you're responsible for most parts. You're responsible for all the plumbing up until it goes into like the community plumbing. There you go. Real hard to do though, right? Real hard to fucking do. Most of you guys make $4,000 in a week. It's crazy. It's actually absolutely crazy. I've been doing this for a long time. I got a GI Bill, all these types of different fucking things. But it really makes me wonder. You got GW who lives off his fucking mommy, right? His mommy and his daddy for fucking years and years and years until his fucking 50s. It still hasn't fucking done shit. That's why in his mind, oh, it's impossible for this Negro to fucking do anything with his fucking life. Well, let me tell you something, GW. My parents died when I was very young. So I had no choice but to do something with my fucking life. No choice. I didn't have anybody to fucking rely on. When I was a teenager, I had nobody paying the bills. So I had to do something. I guess I should have gone to sold crack. That would have been better for you, right? You would have accepted that more. If I was selling crack, right? Yeah. So these guys out here, live off their mommies, their wives, all this other shit. Want to say whatever they want. Go ahead. Say whatever you want. It doesn't really bother me, bro. Because I know the truth, right? I know that you live off your mommy. I know that you live off your wife. I know when daddies are setting up shit. You know why I know this? It's not because I had to do research. It's the way you fucking act. And the things you say. That's actually really good, Joey. Yo, buying a truck cash is cheaper, right? That's another thing. We're out here telling everybody to buy these $10,000 fucking trucks. Nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But some people, it took them fucking 3 years to save up that $10,000. They got kids ready to go to college or something like that. In reality, they just need to stay focused on making that money that they made to save up the $10,000. Keep saving up. Get to the 20, get to the 30, whatever. Go in with some partners. I got some friends. Everybody wonder about the third truck. I got that with some friends because they couldn't get the trucks themselves. So I explained, there's really no money in this for you. This is to build up and get more. Now, some people, I have friends that can't work with because they want, their $200-300 every week. They don't want to build a business. They don't want to do stuff like that. So GW, make your video, say whatever you want. I don't care. Anybody else that wants to make videos, I don't care. I had somebody leave a comment. I think it was Josh, but it was fake checking and saying, "Oh, that guy called you a liar." Again, that's not even what. Call me a liar. I don't care. That's not why I was upset. I was upset because the dude's been chopping it up with me while he thinks that. I don't get down like that. That's not how I roll. So yeah, it bothered me. Like, oh, you think that? Okay, well, think whatever you want. Just, I don't know why you would fuck with somebody, but now I know. Now we on an even playing field. I know how he thinks. Cool. Now I can make the conscious decision. Oh yeah, let him on the panel or not or whatever. Don't care about the actual thoughts. because it doesn't affect anything. Let's say, let's say, I didn't own any fucking trailers or anything. What difference does that fucking make? None. A lot of these guys have to come out with outlandish fucking statements. AI, like GW has to make AI videos. He can't make a video about me, just about me. He has to make an outlandish statement. You know, oh, stolen valor. If I'm stealing the valor and getting fucking benefits off of it, go to the DOD. Right? Go do that. You know, put a claim in with the Department of Defense. That would be your best bet right there. The stolen valor is illegal. Not claiming, not making a claim that you did something, or well, certain levels of that could be considered illegal too. But saying you were in the service or whatever is not illegal. Saying you were in the service and getting a benefit from that, that's illegal. So go do something about it. Right? You want to know about my trip? Here's the thing. I could put up titles and it still wouldn't be good enough. I put up truck videos. Oh, those trucks, that's not yours. Okay, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, bro. No, it is what it is. Uh-oh. Yeah. Some guy on the internet doesn't believe me. Uh-oh. Like, oh no. My life is over. It's the fucking internet. I don't know a motherfucker for anything. It's the internet. I live in the real world. So the only thing I can do is just keep going forward. Maybe share some stuff. But like, you know, the people that fuck with it, fuck with it. The people that don't. Oh no. I'm super worried. I'm not. Let me put this up on the screen. Man, my eyes are not working. A lot of it is money management. If you can't manage your money as a company. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That fuck? Hang on a second. Yo, why is my head all wet? Is there water up here? Yo, my head is like wet. It's so weird. Why is that happening? Maybe I am having a heart attack. They say like a cold sweat is a sign of a heart attack. But it's like the top of my head. It's not like coming from my forehead or any of this. Top of my head. It's like soaking wet. I don't feel like I'm sweating or anything. What the fuck? that weird. At least if I die, I'll be on here with you guys. If you have like a heart attack, is it supposed to be like painful or something, or is it just like, oh, you're dying? I don't know, I feel fine. I just feel off. And then my head starts like not sweating. I guess sweating. It's just all wet. Sure, I guess. Well, that's a question. It's so weird. Let's see what this. Do you think body count is important? Yeah, GW is clout chasing again. Damn. Do I think that body count is important? Who's more? I know I don't. I don't follow that bullshit. That's bullshit. That body count shit's for insecure men. When you reach a certain age, most women you meet have a child. That means that she got fucked. That means she gave her womb to another man. You either accept it or you don't. So none of that matters to me. None of that matters to me at all. It's like a uh, what is bottom feeder activity? What does that even mean? What is that bottom feeder? What? You think if a woman has sex with somebody that it means bottom feeder? Like, come on, man. Some of the baddest bitches on the planet have multiple partners. You know, you're a guy that sits there and jerks off to porn, and you think that these women are hot, and no, I don't want to hear no bullshit. Stop it. You're lying. That doesn't matter. You want to bat. You're the only one thinking about that. We're in here talking about real life, making money and shit, and you're talking about bitches, which means that your mind is focused on the wrong thing, brother. That's what it is. You're worried about, no. You're worried about body counts and stuff. I'm so secure in myself, I don't need to ask a bitch about her body count. I don't need to do that. I'm not worried about that. Men that can't have a woman be a woman naturally feminine and all that other thing worry about body counts. You're worried about what she's done with some other weirdo. Instead of just being a G yourself and putting it down. You can't do it. No, I don't assume anything. You are the only one assuming. You said it's bottom feeder activity or behaviors if somebody doesn't give a fuck about somebody's body count. That's what you said. That's an assumption. Or you could just be the man and get bitches and not worry about that. Yes, it's definitely high school. There you go. So smart. Like, come on, dude. I'm not making assumptions. It's a fact. You can't put it down if you're worried about a woman's body count. You're not man enough. The fact that you're talking about it, the fact that you're even asking about it, shows that you're not man enough. Because men don't give a fuck. We're not sitting here talking about bitches' body counts. We're talking about making money. That's what we are talking about. You're talking about something completely fucking different. So go to the red pill shit. Go to the incel shit. Go do that. That's what you could do. You're worried about the wrong thing. Your vocabulary is high school. It's actually elementary school level. Yeah, I guessing it. Fuck you, motherfucker. Like, seriously. You're showing yourself. Yes, emotional men are bad for society. Exactly. They're very bad for society. We are talking about something completely different. Okay, Andrew Tate, there you go. Emotional men are bad for society. We're talking about people being emotional right in here, right now. You know, but we got you covered, man. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm a very emotional man. So emotional. I'm so worried about so much stuff. I'm emotional. Yes, sir. You got it. I'm emotional. I'm worried about a woman's body count. Come on. Get real, bro. Don't worry about how I get money. You worry about yourself. Okay, have a good day. Thank you. I appreciate you. We don't have time for bitch ass motherfuckers in here that can't get bitches and worry about body counts because they're fags. Peace. All right. No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said we're talking about getting money. Peace. Right. A guy worried about body counts and stuff is a guy that's not getting no fucking pussy. Right? The, the body counts and all that stuff, that's what real men already fucking know about. You already know if a woman's worth it or not. Right? Just by fucking with her. You already know. Like, bro, that's some little kid shit. That's some little kid shit worried about if she had, 3 partners or 300 partners. Like, no, I'm not worried about that. Like, at all. Don't think about that ever. I mean, I'm established enough dealing with a woman or women that I know when I'm like, okay, nah. Like, I don't need to ask her how many fucking people she's been with. Like, no, don't care at all. It's weird, and that's weirdo behavior. That's high school stuff. Next week, gonna say sloppy sex. Yeah, yeah. He wants a virgin, and that's okay that you want a virgin. Like it is what it is. But most likely, the virgin is gonna be underage. I mean, that's why GW goes after the little boys, the virgin boys. Yo, why did my head get wet like that? Though? It just randomly was wet. I don't know. Maybe I am having a heart attack. Well, no. We'll know by tomorrow, right? Whew. I don't know. I had one of those. I had a scan of my heart, like an ultrasound, and the other one, I forget what it's like. It checks the calcium or whatever. I had a 0, which is like really good, and my infraction is a 72%, which is really good. It's supposed to be between like 60 and 75. So yeah. So I mean, I shouldn't just randomly have a heart attack and drop dead. But I don't know. Who knows? Who fucking knows? I also had my neck checked, the arteries in my neck, and I found out that at birth, the artery on my left side has a new pathway, and it happens at birth or when you're being developed. If a woman tells me she only been a couple guys, look, I don't know. I don't worry about that. It's just weird. That's like 2 years ago that motherfuckers were talking about shit like that. 3 years ago. That's Andrew Tate. Like I'm not worried about that shit. I'm worried about trying to build a business, fucking like just be a better man. Like I'm not worried about what a woman's doing. You know, I'm not a stepfather to any children, right? No offense to anybody that is, but that's not my thing, right? So I deal with women of a certain variety. Uh, you know, I'm not interested in being a stepfather at this point in my life. Maybe later, you know, like maybe later. But right now, no, I have no desire to do that. I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. You know, like like bottom feeder mentality. Like, what does that even mean? Like that doesn't even make sense. That really doesn't make sense. You're telling me if fucking it's a bottom feeder mentality, if I put myself in a position to get with Megan fucking Fox, right? And now Megan Fox wants to fuck, but since she got fucked by other dudes before, I'm not supposed to do it? Like, oh, you're a bottom feeder? Like, come on, dude. Like it takes a certain amount of position to get into position to fuck somebody like that. So like what the fuck? Like Like if you're out here fucking like twos and shit, yeah, you're a fucking bottom feeder. You know, I know dudes that like fucking they don't care. Like they don't what's the word I'm looking for? They'll fuck anything, you know? Like they have no standards for themselves, you know. Yeah, I'll fuck with that. I make fun of them and shit, you know? But at the same time, like that's their choice. You know, they have to live with the consequences of that. Anything that walks, that's right. Some people are like that. I keep checking my head now. It's not doing what it was doing before, but that was crazy. It was like I just got out the shower. Like, I mean, the only thing I can think of is that I did get into the truck, so I could have been sweating. I just didn't know. Put the headset on, and then when I adjusted it, I felt that. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Outside of that, I have no clue. And like I said, I've been feeling fucked up the last couple of days, so maybe I am having a heart attack. But like, there's a lot of symptoms that go with that, right? You can't breathe, shit like that. You know, and people, I know it seems like you gotta stop assuming you know how people feel as well, right? Like, being passionate isn't the same as being emotional at all. They're two very different things. So just because my voice is animated, like GW was in here, he's like, "Oh, you're angry." No, I'm not angry at all. I just don't put up a bullshit. You know. See that's why black dudes get shot by cops because they start talking and how they want to talk, right? And like, "Oh, you're angry." Like, no, I'm just explaining something. Like, this is how I talk. You know. So you're saying there's a problem with how I talk, but well, maybe there's a problem with how you fucking talk. How about that? Right? But I'm not trying to say there's like that passive aggressiveness that like oh you're not like amped or anything. Like, come on. Like that Ben Stein talk, Bueller. We're talking about heart attack right now. If I was like upset and angry, I definitely would have some type of heart attack. But your shit doesn't make any fucking sense. There's only one time I've been angry on fucking the internet. And that was recently. And that was with what's his name? Sage. Because in that case, we were denying facts. Like, come on, man. That's the only time I got angry. You had your own fair share of what the fuck you did. You crashed out. Look, crashing out it I don't know. I don't even really know what crashing out actually means. Like somebody's getting mad or something like that. It happens, right? People get mad. Like when we were talking on the Zello, I was mad on Zello, like with you going back and forth. That's not the same thing as being on a live feed and just be like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the same thing at all. And I love how people try to like say, "Oh no, you're doing this." Like, no, motherfucker, you're not in my head. You don't know how I feel. You don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. When I'm angry, I can't think straight at all. Like, that's why I try not to get angry. I hate not feeling in control. I hate that. That's why I don't let shit bother me. See, in the YouTube world, Joey, it's funny because, like, you know, I can make a video, right, about fact checking, right, and that means that I'm pissed off. But if I don't make a video, that means he's got you too. So no matter what, you fucking lose. So it's like it's pointless. I don't fuck with it. If I don't fuck with you, I'm not even gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? That's the move that I'm making now. Like GW put out a video, you know, he wants to get naked again, and you know, shit like that. I'm just not even fucking with it. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like you're a child predator. Like what? Like why am I going back and forth with you? Like you're just coming to Earth. You like little boys. Not you, Joey. But that's what I'm trying to tell people. People don't believe me that I'm half Sicilian. But you know what? It is what it is. Like I grew up in that type of house, and you know, fucking everybody's talking passionately. You know, moving their hands and shit. You know, I can't even blame that on my black side because my black side is actually like real calm and collective, like successful people. Like, you know, like not the stereotype. You know what I mean? Like majority of black people are not the stereotype, but you know, it is what it is. No. I fit 100% in the Sicilian fucking stereotype, which is also not true at all. Like, I'm just saying, like that's like we be like joking with each other, and that's how we talk. You know, everybody's wondering where the fuck I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've already told you it's New York. You know, like, not going to tell you where. I already told you, so it's like that's just how we fucking talk. That's why when Bless comes in here, I can understand them fully because I'm from the same place. You can't win YouTube drama if you respond, you're emotional. If you don't respond, you're scared. Right? You can't. You can't. So I'm just not doing it. I'm just not. I'm not participating with people that don't deserve to be participated with. GW, he's a child fucking molester. Right? He doesn't deserve. He doesn't deserve a fucking an extra click. Right? That's why I'm not fucking subscribed to him. I gotta type his name in. That's how, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta type his fucking name in. I'm not subscribed to these. The people that don't like me, I'm not subscribed to them. Like I don't need to know when you come out with a video about me. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Some people on the internet think this of me. Oh shit. Would I like everybody to like me? Of course I would, right? Who wouldn't? But that's just not the case. It's not the case. Well, you know what? I feel that way about Stewie. And it, it is what it is. Like I can't say certain things like that because if something happens to one of them people, that they can go to me, right? It's actually really disgusting if you think about it. Man, I don't know what's going on with me right now. Like I feel off like a motherfucker. Just something's off. Like I can't tell what it is. It must be all the anxiety I have from fucking GW Bulls making videos about me. Exactly. You gotta be careful because just because, like, if something does happen to somebody, you can get blamed for it. Or if somebody, like, offs themselves, you can get blamed for it. Like, there's a lot. You gotta be careful. You gotta be really careful out here. Like, it's insane. It is insane. There's an object on the road ahead. I gotta go pick up this load. See, that's the thing. What sucks about being a truck driver, like you can't go like just get checked up. You know what I'm saying? Like you have no clue. You have to work. You can't just like go. Oh, like, I'm gonna go to the hospital today. I mean, I guess you could, but then you're gonna miss their load and miss money because most likely there's nothing fucking wrong with you. Just being a bitch. You know? I must put a link in here. See if anybody wants to jump on. No, you can't sit in a fucking hotel for days. That's what I'm saying. Well, first of all, I felt like this for a couple of days. If I was having a heart attack, I think I would have been like passed out, dead. Like you would have been hearing about it already. But there's something going on. I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe I have the beaties. Maybe GW's diabetes spread over to me. I don't think that's how it works, but yeah, I haven't had anything that should spike my blood sugar. Yeah, my head's not wet anymore either. So I don't know. Like I said, it's just weird. Like it just get this. I feel off. Just something. I don't have like pressure in my chest. It just I don't know. I guess it must be anxiety. Like But like the way I deal with like anxiety and shit is like I just fight through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna take no fucking pills. I tried that one time. That shit. I didn't know there was a Sikorsky aircraft out here in Alabama. I didn't know that. I wonder what they make down here. Yeah, like I was saying, the way I deal with anxiety and shit is just like you gotta. I hate to say think positive, but it's like if you die type shit. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do about it? I mean, you can go to the hospital, but they're gonna tell you that you're fine. And you know what? It's not gonna make you feel any fucking better. I've gone to the hospital before, like years ago. They say you're fine. You're like, what? I don't feel fine. I feel like I'm dying. They're like, nah, you're good. Ah, shit. My brain's fucked up. You gotta get your brain functioning. People's brains ain't functioning out here. I don't know. Some of my family's coming back from out of the country. They went to a wedding over the weekend. Maybe that's why I had some nervousness. You know, they're outside the country. I can't do anything about it. Especially the country they went to is like a jungle with like fucking soldiers and shit, like guerrilla soldiers. So maybe I don't know. Who's obsessed with me? Well, over time, I'm trying not to actually give them any clicks or anything, but it's your typical, you know, your GWs, you know, that little crew. You know, they wanna make posts and you know, none of them can make a post about something that's currently happening. You know, like they gotta make stuff. They have to make AI videos, AI pictures, make up stories, um, you know, shit like that. Nobody can see the difference between me and them is that I'll post up something that they actually did, right? Recently, not something from 3, 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Something like right now that they're doing, and you know, and some people I don't even do that because it's not worth it. Like hypocritical stuff, like it's not worth it. It's not. It really isn't. You know, because there's also other people involved. Like we have a Joey in the room, right? So, you know, it could be, you know, oh Joey, you did this with Joey, you know, and it's like, well, that then Joey might get mad. And I don't feel like going back and forth with anybody right now. Like it's just a fucking. It could. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying it can be something like that. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like doing that. It's not worth it. What am I gaining out of it? Everybody's worried about views and shit. You know, people's best content is when they make stuff up about or stuff about me, make it up, whatever. That's their best content. instead of just making up content for themselves. Whenever I make something about somebody, it's typically like Big Country. That was kind of a hit. That's like the only thing that ever did well. And when I say well, for me, I'm talking about for me, you know, like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views or whatever. You know, that's well for me. Besides that, if I make a video about GW or Coach or whoever, those videos get like 200 views. Nobody gives a fuck about that. But if I make a video about, you know, just cooking or something I bought or whatever, those get better views. You know, because it's authentic. Like, I'm not talking about somebody. But when these people talk about me, that's their best content. They'll get the most views on their channels talking about me. You know, so I guess that's why they keep doing it. You know? I really don't know. So that's about it over time. Like, it ain't no big deal. You know? People have to go way back in the way back machine, you know, and go through my social media history. We can't talk about nothing today. You know, we can't do that. Or just make it up. Just make it up. You know, like GW was making up the fact, saying that I'm this Timothy Bennett from Illinois that was like raping kids and stuff. Like, that's a completely made up thing. Like, you know, or he has to make an AI video of me or something like that. You can't just make a video. Because he's got nothing on me. I'm not a perfect person or anything like that, but like I'm being conscious of my consciousness, and I'm trying to just be a better man. That's why I haven't put the heat to these motherfuckers. Any of them. Any of them. I haven't put the heat to them. Like I'm going to stay with the GW example. I'll let him know that there is information that I know, and he was pretty surprised that I knew some of this stuff. And it's like, yeah, motherfucker, I do know. I have better resources. It is what it is. But I didn't put it out there. I'm not putting it out there. I let him know. But he forgets that, and he goes back on his fucking shit, his request for peace. You know? That's what he did. He requested the peace. He requested I don't talk about his dad or his mom or him fucking around with the kid. He requested, I haven't been doing it. So that's on him. That ain't on me. I didn't do that. I didn't go on Willie's Pub talking about GW Bulls. GW goes on Willie's Pub telling him to find me. You know, like, oh, that's cool. You already seen him stab somebody. Now you want him to find me. So you want to put that on? You want to put that on me? And all I said to GW was like, hey, man, you out here with the negative energy. That's all I said. Like, you didn't want to see me. You called the cops on me when I came to Houston. You know? I was out there in fucking Midland, Texas. You fucking ninja vanished when you said you was in Midland, Texas. Just ghost. Like, stopped communication. Because you didn't want that smoke. You didn't want that smoke. So now he want to come up on here, start. Oh, I've been gone for you haven't been gone for 2 weeks. Number one, your last post was 12 days ago, and you're saying that I'm Macaulay or whatever. You know, So you haven't been gone. You're lying to your fan base, the people you're trying to teach about the carnivore. You know, you're worried about me taking my shirt off, and like you're like, oh, it's not nude, but I want you gotta take your shirt off and your shorts off. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Matter of fact, let's play the video. Let's play the fucking video. Hang on, let me upload it to the StreamYard. Let's play the video because it's pretty gay. The guy says, "Oh, I'm not talking about nudity, but you have to take off your fucking shirt and your shorts." Did I delete this fucking video already? No, it's right here with these stupid fucking hamburgers. I'll discuss it on the live. I'm not going to even waste my time to make a video about it. It's a minute and 8 seconds long, so first I got to upload it. Hopefully that will not take too long. And then I got to fucking, then I got to play it. And put a disclaimer out. This is for review purposes. Because GW likes to do fucking copyrights and shit like that. He's a homo. No, it's bad. Like, being a homo is bad enough. But now you're a homo, like, child predator. Like, that's super bad. Like, damn, bro. Here we go.
Here we are again. It is the 12th of July. We are back on Carnival.
Okay, I gotta cut him off. Like, that's not his fucking voice. Here we are again. It's the 12th of July, and I'm back on Carnivore because I lack the ability to stick to anything more than 7 days in my life. But now I'm back on Carnivore again for the 15th time. It's like the same as Jason Polk, but I'm gonna play the video for y'all now. Oh my God, it's raining! I can't see shit. Let me play this video for y'all.
Here we are again. It is the 12th of July. We are back on Carnivore. Yeah. Had to do a little healing up for my back. I was doing some powerlifting and pulled my stuff like really hard. Anyway. Here we are.
Powerlifting? Pulling his back? The fuck is he talking about? Powerlifting. Yeah, GW, getting out of bed requires extreme strength because you're so fat and disgusting and out of shape and you can't even lift your own body weight up.
Here we are again. It is the 12th of July. We are back on Carnivore. Yeah. Had to do a little healing up for my back. I was doing some powerlifting and pulled my stuff like really hard. Anyway, we are going to be doing all of this all the way through now. I've got a bunch of the tweaks and everything fixed up. Gonna be addressing a lot more of the haters online. There's this one guy that's he claims to be a trucker and he's not, and he claims to be a soldier and he's not, stolen valor, and now he's on here making food videos and then going carnivore at the end, but you never see him working out. He never posts any pictures of his progress. There's a lot of haters out there like that online. So for me, I'm going to focus on the food. We're going to be talking about exercise. We're going to be showing actual numbers and stuff like that, live numbers. We're going to be showing body weight, body size, pictures of our clothes off and everything. Doesn't mean nude, it just means with your shirt and your shorts and everything off. Gonna do it for real, like real people that are actually practicing this stuff are gonna do, not just people that are trying to get internet clout. So, we'll catch you on the road.
Alright. See what I mean? GW is so fucking boring that like 6 people just left. They couldn't handle the fact that that fuckhead is even on the screen. Fuck. You notice GW does a lot of we're gonna be doing, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. First of all, who the fuck is we? It's just you, stupid fuck. Right? It's just you. Nobody else. Just you. The haters. How am I included in the hater? I don't give a fuck about you. I don't hate your carnivore. You suck at it. You know, like you'll say something has no carbs when it has carbs, and I've addressed that with you straight up. And you can't deny that you do that. Right? Other than that, I don't care about what you're doing. I don't give a fuck. You're a piece of shit. You know, and I'm a fake truck driver. Which is it? Do I not have people driving the truck for me, or do I have to drive all three of them myself? I don't know. Y'all tell me how that works, right? And I'm a fake soldier. I don't claim to be a soldier. I am a veteran, which means I used to do something. I know I'm not a soldier. You're right. I'm not a soldier. I'm not in active duty. I'm not in reserve status, and I'm not a part of the National Guard. So there you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's true. So I guess GW got me there, right? Oh my God, this guy, man. He's getting the tweaks out. The tweaks of what? You eating fucking spinach and shit and calling it carnivore? That's the tweaks you needed to get out? This motherfucker hurt his back doing powerlifting. Like, nobody. You've never power lifted any. You've power bottomed. Okay, maybe that's how you hurt your back. You were doing power bottoming. Power bottoming, is that how it would be called? That's what you were doing. You were power bottoming, and that's how you hurt your back. I get it. I get it. You were power bottoming, and you hurt your back. That dude blew out your fucking back. You got your fucking back blown out by Trevor. And now you're back. It took you 2 weeks to recover from your power bottom explosion. Because we know you weren't power lifting. Right? First you have to learn how to lift. Then you could do maybe some power lifting, but you don't lift. You don't even know what a dumbbell and a barbell is, okay? Oh, we're gonna be showing the progress. What progress am I supposed to show? Am I out here saying, to lose weight you have to do this? No, I'm not doing that. The reason why I went fucking carnivore was a completely different reason than you. I wanted to get control of inflammation. So I tried it, and it worked. And I've put my numbers up there. Have I lost some weight because of it? Yes. But do I work out enough to go along with that? Fuck no. So I have to up that to be able to lose weight while on it. But do I want to stay on it forever? Fuck no. No, not at all. So you just sound like a fucking idiot because you're talking about something you have no clue what you're talking about. GW, you're 73 years old. Just focus on staying alive. Okay? I'm over here thinking I'm having a heart attack right now, and I'm not even 40 yet, motherfucker. I'll be 40 soon in October. I shouldn't say that, but fucking that is true, okay? And and let me just say this, like, I don't want to be like you. at all. I have no desire to be like you. I read your little description, to copy what I do. Motherfucker, I've been consistently making the videos. You haven't. So nobody's trying to be like you. You want to be like me. You're obsessed with me. But I don't like to power top, power bottoms, so I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking with you, bro. Sorry. Not sorry. I don't fuck with child molesters. I don't fuck with pedophiles. I don't fuck with pedophiles. I don't fuck with child predators. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with meth heads. I don't fuck with none of that shit. You're disgusting. You like to put penises in your mouth. You've admitted it. You've said it. You've said that you were gay. You've come onto this live feed and said that you are a transsexual. That you're a girl and a guy. I don't know what to tell you, man. Those are your words. I didn't make it up. That's the difference between you and I. You have to make up the things you say about me. And I just point out what you say. I can point out what you're saying currently. I don't even have to go backwards. That's the difference. That's why I don't need to put out Ruth Ann's information. I don't need to do all that. I'm not that type of person. I can be, but I don't need to be. So if I make a video about UGW, I'm gonna put it on here on the live, and you're gonna hear that I am the child predator, and it's gonna be you, and it's gonna be on the live feed, and it's just gonna be, you know, whatever the fuck you say. I don't even need to make it up because it's you. So you can say whatever you want about me. That's your choice. It's my choice to say nothing about you. That's the way it's gonna be. I'm wasting too much time right now. But that's just what I'm gonna do with these guys. You know, I made a post saying that, you know, drivers there's too many trucking influencers out here telling the drivers to do the most craziest stuff. You know, and then I had fake fake Josh, probably real Josh, come on there saying, "Are you going to go after? Why would I? Why am I going after Josh? That doesn't make any sense. That would be pointless. What do I get out of that? I gotta waste my fucking time. It's a waste of my time. I'm not dealing with like hypocritical people either." Yeah. Yeah. He plays victim. Like somebody said something about him. I said nothing about this guy. And he wants to come back out of nowhere. Okay, cool. And I let it go. He's been doing it. He's been doing it. And I just let it go, let it go, let it go. So now I'm letting everybody know. I'm letting everybody know that the GW videos, if there will be some, will be here on the live feed. They're not gonna. GW fucks up my goddamn my algorithm for my shorts, my carnivore videos. I'm not telling a goddamn person to be on carnivore. I'm just showing what I do. And I'm so cool to all these people that I am on their mind when they should be doing something else with their lives. They go into the Google, the Bing, the Facebook, TikTok, what's the other one? The X, the Twitter, the Instagram. What else do they go on? They go on a bunch of shit. They go on a bunch of shit. To search me up. Instead of opening up a book, playing a podcast, lifting a weight, going for a walk. I mean, GW can't lift a weight because he fucking hurt his back. You know, cooking some food, talking to their wife, talking to their children. You know, something constructive. And they're obsessed with me. You know, they're out there fucking on their cat cut, cutting up shit. You know? And I know I've been there. That's how I'm saying. I know what it's like. I've been there. And that's why I've realized that these fuckheads are just not worth the time. They're not worth the energy. They're not worth the time. You know who's worth the time? My family. I got kids that need to go through college and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I got kids in high school. You know? Shit like that. That's what I need to be worried about. We've already defeated the coach. There's no coming back from this hurricane shit. No, it's over for him. He's in the dirt. He's taking a nice nap. Somebody go get the pennies and put them on his eyelids. Okay? Got to pay the toll to the underworld. He's done. Finished. Finito. Get him the fuck up out of here. I only got 2 more miles. 3 miles. Like I said, something's off, man. Something feels fucked up. I'm not in any pain or anything. It's just like my head is just not there. Something's going on. None of these guys are worth it. And I think I realized that when I was doing the fireworks and shit, because there were so many people that did appreciate a random guy in the neighborhood, spending time, you know, cooking food, all that type of shit, blowing up fireworks, a whole bunch of stuff, and that made me happier than anything proving Jason Pote's fuckhead wrong, and I don't care. These guys are bitches. That's what they are. We got a lot of bitches out here. And I am gonna put a little bit more effort into the like the fireworks and stuff. I signed up for a class in Colorado um, to start working on a display license. Cause that shit was fun. Even though we just like lit them one at a time with the fuses, it was still fucking fun. Had a great time. Turn left on the Perimeter Parkway. There's an emergency vehicle coming. Maybe that emergency vehicle is coming to pick me up. It's funny, there's an emergency vehicle, but everybody's riding right next to it. That's funny. I'm gonna wait for these 2 semi trucks to go by. I could just hit it and get across this highway, but it's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. I'm gonna lose an hour too. That's great. But this load's not due until tomorrow. It's not one of those super. Oh, I'm making $6,000 to drive 300 miles. That's not happening. That's not what this is. This is like a normal. Well, it's not. It's actually not very normal, but it's 1,500 bucks for like 300 something miles, like 5.5 hours, including deadhead. All right, where the fuck? I've arrived. Okay. Let me pull up my paperwork. I gotta pull the paperwork, y'all. It says that I've arrived. I don't know if this is the place. There's no number on the building. Oh, okay, there we go. That is that number. Okay. Drugs are just bad, McCoy. Is there a way to turn around up here? Drugs are just bad, McCoy. Danger, power lines above. What up, Quick? What's going on? Alright, let's see if I can turn around in here somewhere. What's going on, man? How was your weekend? You went to the track? Oh, man. This sucks, dude. This road comes to a complete fucking end. Well, that's cool, I guess. At least there's like this little dirt lot that I can turn around in. That's cool. Why is there so many cones? Are these all spots you're not supposed to hit? You gotta go to this place. That's the ugliest dog I've ever seen in my life. It's a fucking ugly dog. That's a super ugly fucking dog, bro. This shit about. Alright, so we gotta find his address. It says that I was there, but that was. I'm looking for 7-7. That was 7-5. And obviously, I'm like 3 hours early. Oh no, 2 hours early. 2 hours early. So. Bro, those are some giant rims on your Nissan Rogue. Yo, Grandma had like 26s on a fucking Nissan Rogue. Like, what the fuck? Why? Hallelujah. Oh, yeah. Hallelujah. All right, let's see if this is the building I'm supposed to be at. Is this the building I'm supposed to be at? No. It must be that one that says 7-5. It has to be, because none of these other ones say 7-7. So I'm going to pull into that 7-5 and be like, yo, motherfucker, this is where I'm supposed to be? Is this where I'm supposed to be, bitch? I don't want to go into that power line. Looks like fucking small as fuck. I don't want to turn around in there. God damn. Where can I turn around at? Oh, shit. I gotta go out to like the main road. That was a super. Okay, how am I supposed to turn around? I could try and do a U-turn, I guess. This is so bad. This is so fucking bad. Fuck. Because I had to go out far enough to do the U-turn. Oh, man, this is so funny. Like, I could try it from here, but I think I'll take out the sign. So I have to pull out into the highway to do the U-turn. And I still have to pay attention to the other way. Even though it's a divided highway, they can cut across. So I have to make sure nobody's doing that move when I make the U-turn. So after this truck up here, I got plenty of time to do it. All right, come on. There's Tribe Express. Guy with a Kubota skid steer. All right, now let's do this U-turn. There's that lady with the Rogue on the 26s. Bam. Busted that UE like it was nothing. Because it was nothing. I keep it gangsta out here in the streets. All right, it says ATS. That's where I'm supposed to be going. But that's not where I'm supposed to be going. That can't be where I'm going. Ah, God. It says ATS. Okay, do they have like a back? The back of the back of the back? Okay, yeah. So where I was parked outside of it said 75 Ferguson, but no. It's not Ferguson. It's ATS, and that's the back of their shit. Okay, cool. So now I can go in here somehow and check in. Okay. Oh. So let me go in here. Stay all the way to the right so I can bust another UE and then hit an impossible angle to fucking check in. Or to hit the dock. So let's go check in with these fuckheads. I'm like, yo, what up, fuckhead? See, I can walk normal. I feel fine. It's just having a heart attack, I guess. I don't know. I think I wouldn't be able to walk. I think I got like nerve damage. That's what happened. I got nervous because GW's out there making videos about me. Korea Fuel Tech. Shit. Here comes a guy for shipping. Shipping. Oh, he's not coming over here. Or he's gonna back up all the way over here. I don't want to walk into this building. I'm gonna go talk to this guy on a forklift. Oh, I think I'm just picking up crates. This dude doing too much now. Who do we talk to around here?
You in that white truck?
Yeah.
You got a partner?
Huh?
Somebody ride with you?
No.
I'm gonna show you, man.
Cause this guy just been driving around. I'm like, yo, you gonna load or what? All right. So thank you. I got a pickup going to. Yes, sir.
Savannah?
Yes.
It's not ready.
It's not ready.
Yeah, I think we talking to 5 or 6.
5 or 6 o'clock.
Yeah, we no have POS.
5 or 6 o'clock. You said.
Yeah. Let me see.
They told me 3 o'clock. Be here at 3 o'clock. They told me to be here at 3 o'clock.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Not 5 or 6. They said 4 at the latest.
So we talking 6 or 7 pickup. So yeah.
Oh no, I can't do all
I
that.
called
Yeah. Nah, you said
wait
7?
for me.
Cause that's a big difference. Like I'm told to be here at a certain time. You say it's 7. That's a huge difference.
I'm talking to
Yeah.
TJ.
All right.
TJ, right?
Huh?
TJ.
My name's not TJ.
No.
Oh, I don't know who you're gonna be talking to. I'm gonna go down the street and y'all can figure it out. Okay. I don't talk to him. I'll talk to somebody else and I'll figure it out. But that's a huge difference in time. That's a huge difference in time. That's like 5 hours difference. Nah, man. Fuck Koreans. Yo, I'm about to loop around and get out of here. I don't got all fucking day. I've been sitting already. I ain't doing that shit. What you mean, just like Josephina? What up, Wednesday? I'm getting the fuck up out of here. These motherfuckers. They said don't come after 4 p.m. This motherfucker talking about, oh, the load's not gonna be ready till 7 or 8 p.m. Like, nah, it don't work that way. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Fuck you, motherfucker. I came here, give me my truck order not used, and we need to find another load. Mhm. Yeah, but the difference is Joey knows what he's doing. Like he's doing it on purpose. GW don't do this shit on purpose. GW legitimately believes that he's a victim in all of this shit. Cause I wasn't even fucking with him. He had to go. He going all over the internet talking shit about me. It's like, all right, cool. Oh fuck, man. They need to give me a tonu. I'm early, right? So I'm early. It said don't be here. It said if you're here after 4 p.m., you will get charged 50% of the load. That's what the fucking rate card says. So I got here at 2:30. So now they talking about, oh, it's not ready until 7 or 8. First he said 6 or 7. Then he was like, oh, 7 or 8 p.m. Fucking Korean motherfucker. I'm talking to TJ. I don't know who the fuck TJ is. I don't give a fuck who TJ is. I don't want to go to Savannah to begin with. Because then that means when I get to Savannah, to get a load out of Savannah, it's going to be a port load, which means it's going to take another fucking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours in the dock just to get out that bitch. I'm good. I'm good. I'm really good. So I'm going to go up here to this fucking racetrack. I'm really going to the speedway, but I don't want anybody to know where I'm actually at. And I'm gonna fucking park. And I'm done. I'm not playing games, man. The whole fucking weekend. I only got 2 loads last week because of this fucking, oh, the load's not ready bullshit. Fuck you, motherfucker. The load's not ready. I'm doing my job. I'm on time. He said, where to find a load now? I don't fucking know. I told you not to take this load. I said, yo, you know what? It's up to you. You can do what you want. But I didn't want this load to begin with. I told him, yo, it's too late in the afternoon. I'm up now. So I don't know what to tell you about that motherfucker. You're going to figure that out. Do your job. You're the dispatcher. Dispatch. You guys don't want me doing that shit? You don't want none of the owner ops doing that shit no more? Alright. Well, go do the fucking job. Or I'll just go home. I'll just go home. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not that far. I got a full tank. I'll just go home. I told this motherfucker, I told him, yo, if I could post up what I tell people, like, yo, you won't even, like, you'd be like, yo, you really told that motherfucker that shit. Like, yeah. Oh, I'll show you this week we're gonna get 9, 10,000. Nah, motherfucker. Nah, motherfucker. Ain't getting no 9, 10,000, motherfucker. Cause I gotta. Now I won't have time to reset my fucking clock. No. It's not ready yet. I don't give a fuck if it's not ready. make it ready. And that's okay if it's not ready. It better be ready by 4. It better be ready by 4. Because that's what it says on my rate card. If I'm late, I'll get charged 50% of the load. That's what it says on the rate card. That's what it says. Part next to this Peterbilt with chicken legs. Shit frustrating, man. Watch, I'm about to go into I'm about to split the screen so I can talk to this dispatch motherfucker. Oh, it won't let me split the screen right now. Hold up. I wonder why. I don't know why it won't let me split the screen. I don't know why it won't let me split the screen. That shit crazy. Oh. Hold on, I just hit that motherfucker up, man. I said, yo, motherfucker. I said, yo, motherfucker. You better make that load ready. I said, yo, how come a motherfucker can charge me 50% of the load, but if they late, I can't charge them 50% extra? Do I get to charge them 50% extra? He said, you know that won't happen. No shit, it won't fucking happen. No shit, it won't fucking happen. Yo, come on, man. Yo, that Korean motherfucker literally said to me, oh, I'm talking to TJ, it's not gonna be ready. Like, yo, what does that have to do with me, man? Yo, see, this is the shit. This is when you catch niggas in fucking around. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, "Oh, this is my guy. He'll make it work." I was like, "Look, man." I was like, "The Korean motherfucker don't know English." He showed me the conversation. They said that it need to be ready for 8 and 9 or 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the fuck they told you was a fucking straight up lie. Whatever the fuck they told you was a straight up lie. Okay, now it will let me split. Maybe because my battery was low. Okay, so he sent me a screenshot of some shit. Let me see if I can open up the screenshot. It says Standy. I don't know. Look, I don't know who Mazen Shabag is. Look, I'm telling you. See, see. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. hmm I'm getting the Raycon. I'm trying to get the Raycon confirmed because they got two different paperworks. TJ Logics. What? Yeah, TJ Logics. It doesn't even say TJ Logistics. It says TJ Logics. Let me see what my Raycon says. My Raycon says Nolan Transport. What the fuck? Why does there you go, people. There it is. There it is. There's the bullshit. So it's through TJ. I'm like, yo, what? I don't know what this motherfucker talking about. I don't know who TJ is. Right? That's the name of the company, the logistics company. But my Raycon says Nolan Transport. Let this fly out. Oh, come on. Why'd you fly back in, motherfucker? Fly back out. Yo, this shit fucked up, bro. I'm like, I'm actually upset right now. I gotta order a display case for my Batmobile. Oh, niggas is getting caught in lies. Niggas is getting caught in lies. Niggas is getting caught in lies. He was like, oh, that's the BOL, not the Raycon. I said, I know it's not the Raycon. But it ain't the BOL either. The shipper is ATS. Not no fucking TJ Logics. Let's see what he says. See how he squiggles out of this one. Dude. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The Korean man said, oh, you don't care. Yeah. So what it was? No, it's not a Raycon. So what it was, DJ, is the BOL. So the BOL, the company, the shipper is ATS. The stuff, the BOL is fucking this TJ Logics, and they booked it through Nolan Transport Group, and then Nolan Transport Group got us to do it as the broker. Instead of, don't they have their own trucks? Don't they have their own trucks? No, Nolan Transport Group just sent me the rate. It's the same thing. But it's a fucking headache because you got this Chinese Korean motherfucker saying that, oh, it's I didn't order a truck until like 7 or 8 years in my conversation. And these motherfuckers have, if you get there after 4, you get charged 50%. And the same thing if I got to deliver after 7 a.m., it would be charged 50%. But if they take long, I don't get to charge them 50%. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it should be ready at 4 then. If it's not ready within a certain amount of time, I get to charge you 50%. It don't work that way, right? They don't. Probably. I'm only getting 1,500, but it's not like 300 miles, something like that. 5 hours. It ain't even that big of a fucking deal. It's just motherfucker. Like, don't tell me some crazy fucking time, bro. If your shit ain't ready, cool. If your shit ain't ready, that's cool. I'm okay with that. Because I am early. But don't fucking, like, okay, it's supposed to be ready at 4 then, right? Don't be telling me 6, 7, and 8 and showing me your fucking conversation. Like, that don't make no sense. That don't make no fucking sense. So now I'm just parked here. I'm gonna go back over there at 4 on the dot. I just hit this motherfucker up like, yo, what do you want to do if they don't load it till 6? All right, this is what, I'm gonna read you what I said to him today. Right? Okay, here we go. He sends the load that he could get. He said I could get 1350, maybe 1500. Lock it. I said you wait. I said you choose, because he called me earlier on a military load, but I got weapons in the truck, so I can't like just show it to a base all the time. And I got like a big ass case right now, so I said I'm awake every morning about 4 a.m. So these types of loads set me back, because no matter what, I have to wake up around that time. Whenever I'm up, I'm up. Second, the next week can't be no $4,500 plus layover and detentions. I can't afford that. I don't risk my life for fucking peanuts. I think this load can be good if there's a reload, but now you're trying to mess with the sleep already. I don't think it's a smart load to have a driver sit in, then give him an afternoon overnight load. He's like, oh, this week I promise 9 plus. There's only 100 loads posted near you. I said, this load picks up an entire work day, because it picks up at 4, right? I don't have the rate con at this point. It puts an entire work day. Now we're talking at fucking like 8 o'clock in the morning, right? So that's an entire work day. That's an entire work day. I said, this load picks up an entire work day for average people. Like I said, you choose, but you have to remember, this week when I'm tired, I'm not doing no extra. I gotta make sure my health is good. Of course, we do it. I get you the load today out of Savannah, which she hasn't done yet. And Savannah's doing good. I promise this week will be better. We won't risk. I said every time I've done a Savannah load, it's been a problem. 4, 6, 8, 12 hours. He said, trust me now. I get you load today. I said, we'll see what we get. And that's last we talked. That's the last we talked. Let's see what he says. They told the guy I left. There's no room. There's another guy waiting to get into the dock. Oh my god. They told him I left. There's no fucking room. Dude, send me home. Send me home. I'm out of here, nigga. Like, I ain't fucking with this shit. I ain't fucking with this shit. Motherfuckers come to this country not knowing no fucking English, playing with the fucking with our time and shit. And I gotta keep moving, man. Hey, I'll go back over there, but there's no room for me to fucking park. That guy asked, yo, where do I check in or whatever? That guy was waiting for me to move out the way so he could park. And he drove a day cab. And he needed me to be out the way. Shit crazy out here, man. American Express freight. Man, these people are some stupid shit. Oh, the load's not ready. Good job, Swift. I don't know how the fuck you crawled up on that fucking curve. That curve's literally impossible to hit, and you hit it. Good job. Like, I don't care, like, if the load is not ready, but it needs, like, don't be telling me, like, 4 or 5 hours after you requested the truck to be there for it. Like, that's just disrespectful, and I'm just done with that shit, man. Atlanta, if you talk about them goddamn watermelons, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Lose my fucking mind. In fact, yo, send me the information for the watermelon, cause I'm gonna be in Savannah. I'm gonna be in Savannah. I can use a drive-in for that. I gotta go get the reefer, cause they haven't given me the reefer trailer yet. They haven't given me the reefer trailer yet, so I'm pretty sure you can't do that with no fucking hot ass drive-in trailer. Why the fuck are you cutting me off if you're not accelerating? You're in the left lane going slow. Like you just got in front of me for no fucking reason. There's one of them log trucks. That's why they got in the left lane. They were scared. Ah, shit, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I gotta go to the next one. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. There's a gun show coming up. See, that construction. It's a construction site too. Like they're doing construction on this building. Now that I got my blood going, like being upset, motherfucking like I feel a lot better. Maybe I was just too calm and I'm not used to being that calm. Alright, so the other guy parked the truck. So now I can fit in there. Ah, I'm just gonna put it in the fucking dock. I don't give a fuck. This is what I'm gonna do. And fuck them. And of course, the dock is not gonna be easy to hit. I don't know who designed this fucking shit. I gotta get more cameras, man. Of course, it's a mountaineer right here. Uh, so now, I'm gonna put this. There's only 3 docks here. Well, there's 2 docks. And then like 1 mobile dock. I'm gonna go in front of this other dock shit. And everything's at an angle. This building is at an angle. So it's not the easiest shit to hit. Especially when they got cars right here. I I want to hit the Mountaineer. But I gotta aim straight at it. At first, I had to kitty corner around everything. So I'm saying, yo, like, like these motherfuckers want to act like they don't know shit. You gonna put that car right there? You know damn well. I haven't even opened up the doors yet. I don't know how I'm gonna hit this fucking dot with this car right here. I just pushed the car out the fucking way, man. Honestly, that's like the best approach to this dot. All right, now let me jackknife the fucking shit out of this. I'm gonna take a picture of what I'm looking at. Cause it's like a super parallel park. I'm still not even like on the line yet. Just because of this fucking Mountaineer. There we go. And I can't hit the dock yet because like I don't want to fuck up my trailer. I don't want to fuck up my trailer. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. I think this place was designed for the daycare. Alright. I think I'm almost there. Let me show y'all what the fuck I'm looking at right now. Shut the fuck up, Atlanta. You get out the goddamn truck. So that I had to get between that and the dock. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it's at an angle, so like the building's at a fucking angle. So I'm straight. I'm actually not even straight right now. Pause. So that's me. That's yeah. There's a grass. So there's a whole park, but it's not. Obviously, you can't go straight. It's at this. This is the angle. And somebody parked right there. And then there's two trailers right next to me. So yeah, nice, right? DJ, I got rid of the microwave. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, DJ. That's funny. I bet you it'll work too. Be like, yo, I'm the trucker's coach, bitch. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, you got the shit. Why is there a car right there? You're like, why? It doesn't make sense. No, I don't want to do no pills, man. I'm calm now. I'm cool. It just threw me off, man. Like, no, you don't understand. Okay, so like last Monday I had a load. They moved it to Tuesday. I went to go pick it up on Tuesday. They didn't. I was in the dock for 7 hours. I was like, yo, when is this gonna be done? They're like, not for another 4 or 5 hours. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the truck stop. I dropped the trailer, leave it in the dock. I didn't get a call until like midnight. Right? I'm like, fuck. So I go and pick it up in the morning. I go and deliver the bitch at Walmart. Right? Cool. Whatever. I go and pick up the other load that's due on Friday. Straight through, fuck another straight through. I go there. I get the fucking flat tire and shit. Now I'm gonna be like an hour, 2 hours late at the Walmart. I get rescheduled all the way to the next day, same time, 14:15. I get there. Oh yeah. I forgot. When I got to the Walmart, the first Walmart, they took like fucking I got there for 5 a.m. They didn't they finished unloading like 9:30, but then they had to count it, right? And they're like, oh, we're not gonna be done until later. It's like, can't you guys just do that scan thing? So they do the scan thing finally. Right? So then I go pick up that other load. I'm like, yo, this place fucking sucks. I'm gonna pop a tire. Lo and behold, 2 hours down the road, pop a fucking tire. Must have picked up something. Right? Get that shit fixed real quick, right? We gotta fix real quick. And then boom, what happens? Had to reschedule. Then what happens? Oh, there's no load. Then there's no load yesterday, obviously. So I haven't done shit. So I'm just tired of motherfuckers taking forever to do their fucking jobs. And then I'm stuck, or we are stuck as truck drivers. And it's like, it affects everything. And then you give me $200? Okay, thanks. Like, motherfucker, that's nothing. I was watching this thing this morning. They said in the 80s, if you adjusted for inflation, you would make $150,000 a year after taxes, after everything, as an OTR truck driver. The rate has not changed. The average OTR truck driver in America, I know everybody talks this big fucking money and it's all fucking bullshit. They're all bullshitting, okay? I don't care what your fucking rate con says. I don't care what none of that shit says. All right? The driver of that fucking truck, the driver's national average for OTR is $58,000. That's the median pay for an OTR truck driver out of all the drivers. All the shitty companies, all the great companies, the ones that pay $3,000 a week, the ones that pay $800 a week, all that shit. $58,000 after taxes. $58,000. That's the median pay. And in the 80s, it was $50,000. And if you adjust it for inflation, it would have been $150,000. So I'm not taking shit from any of these fucking shippers. Yo, you want to? And the whole thing is they want to charge me 50% if I'm late, right? But let me charge you 50% if you late too. You gotta have the same shit back and forth. I don't know what that way below the scale in the 70s and 80s. Look, I don't know. I saw the thing about the 80s. They said it was the equivalent of $150,000. Now, what it was saying that there's no driver shortage, right? It's a myth, and there is a driver shortage in OTR. There's no driver shortage in like local. All those guys are paying about an hour and shit. They've kept up with the inflation and everything. The OTR pay is what they're talking about. The OTR numbers is what they're talking about. That's my luggage. What the fuck? Didn't they go through the luggage? Oh, God. Trucker pay has declined when you factor in inflation. I believe it. I believe it. I 100% believe it. Like I said, these guys were talking about it. They were showing the numbers. They were talking about like the fucking hours of service and everything was like written in the 1930s. So I'm gonna wait until 4 o'clock. And if these motherfuckers ain't ready, oh, this fucking fly, man. Get out of my truck, motherfucker. celebrating hot dog month. Joey is hot dog fucking month. I don't know. I'm about to shut this shit down though. I might come back on a little later. Just understand, people, if you see somebody talking shit about me, I'm not going to respond to them on no fucking videos because I just don't give a fuck. I'll talk about it on here with y'all maybe. Atlanta, I've gone. Yo, you gotta pay attention, man. I know you in a lot of different lives, but I've said this like 50 fucking times, bro. Not anymore. Don't book goals anymore. We had a fucking somebody gave away, did the carrier packet, gave away the information to the company, and somehow I guess loads were getting stolen or something like that. So no, not anymore. I gotta go have an emergency.